Well, we're doing another hot dog review. I like hot dogs, so I always look at these, try out these different companies. This one is earth grown, it's vegan. So that's the introduction. Come and see how I do this. Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living! Our promise: all of our earth grown products are free from animal products, including meat, poultry, and seafood. And our vegan items are also free from substances produced by animals, such as eggs, dairy, honey, gelatin, and lanolin. It says a good source of veggie, 13 grams of protein. It's 100 calories, 0.5 from saturated fat, 600 milligrams of sodium, that's a lot, and 1 gram of sugar. So on here it says it's made with water, soy protein isolate, soybean oil, evaporated cane sugar, pea protein isolate, tapioca starch, salt, potassium chloride, baker's yeast extract, carrageen, dried garlic, natural flavors, and then it says from vegetable sources, natural smoke flavor, xanthan gum, that keeps it together, fermented rice flour gum, gar gum, and this other paprika for the color. And it, of course, it contains soy. And it says here, for food safety and quality, vegan meatless jumbo hot dog, cook quickly, do not overcook. Keep refrigerated. Use within 3 to 5 days of opening the package. We're not going to grill it, we're not going to microwave it, we're going to boil it for, it says, boil water, turn off, eat, and place dogs in a water for 2 minutes. So we're going to boil it for 2 minutes. So I took my cast iron pan and I stuck the water on high. You can see the blue flames. And I filled it almost to the top. Because the hot dog has to be immersed in this. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to cut open the package. So while the water is cooking, you can watch me do this. And of course it didn't work. Oh, there. So there. So let's see if it'll work. Yeah, it stays to the bottom, so it'll be fine. So now next thing we're going to do is we're going to wait until the water boils, and then we're going to put it in the water and cook it for 2 minutes, set the timer and all that. So I'll show you. So we'll see you in a few minutes, and then when the water boils, we'll go to our next step. So I neglected to get some hot dog buns at the market. So we're going to use Stater Brothers, our local grocery, premium shepherd's bread. A lot like sourdough bread, but she prefers shepherd's bread, old-fashioned bread. It says no artificial flavors, colors, or dyes. Cholesterol-free food. All right, so let's see what else we're going to do to it. Like most dogs, all the dogs I've done in the past, we're going to use 100% natural French's, which is vegan. We'll just shake it. We'll flip this over so we get most of the bread. And this will be like this. Hopefully I'll be eating it like this, so we'll see what happens. Okay, be back in a minute. Alright, so the water is boiling. I'm going to zoom in so you can see the water. Okay, so now that's boiling, we're going to put the hot dog in. Listen to the alarm. It says timer, time, set for 2 minutes, going down. So when it rings, the timer will be on, and we'll know exactly when the best time is to pull the dog. Alright, so we'll see you in a few minutes. Now you could stick this back into the fridge, but you might get aired out, and who knows what might happen to it. So what I use is a quart-sized bag, what I normally put in my food into and stick in the freezer. And I'm going to put this hot dog into it, this entire package. And because it's bigger than a sandwich bag, it's going to more than handle this package. And then this will be all fresh, and I'll have 4 more links to be able to work with. This is a 5-link pack. Now you can see now it's cooking in the water down here inside, and we have 42 seconds left to go. So quickly what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a fork and I'm just going to turn it around just a little bit. Maybe put it in the center where most of the heat is combined, is on the pan. And we're down to 22 seconds, so we're almost ready to see you. So the timer just rung, so we turn it off. And we turn off the heat. And we get our plate. And I could poke it with a fork. But what I'm going to do so I don't damage the dog, I'm going to pick it up this way, kind of let it drip, and just lay it on the top. Now, I don't want to leave the water in the pan very long. So I'm going to pour it out of the pan, and the heat of it alone and what's left will probably dry the pan, and I may have to re-season this pan. See how it's drying right in front of us? So we're just going to take this pan and put it on the stove, and I'll wash it later. Okay, so for lunch, take a bite of this and see how it tastes. Well, it's pretty close to a hot dog. Would have been nice if I had it in a bread that was designed for it, but this is going to work just fine. So for right now, for this application, for this job, for this recipe, I think it did just fine. Thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.